snowboard.
Okay.
So rates are down. People are thinking, hey, this probably means 100% that I'm going to have more business, that banks' business is going to go up and all that. But you're saying no. So what does this mean for the market in general?
Listen, it doesn't mean that people are going to see an increase in business. I think plenty of people are going to see an increase in business. We're seeing an increase in business.
We are.
I think it's really going to come down to who's out there that can convert that business, right? Being able to explain properly to your client, to your borrower, getting them to understand that even though rates are down, it might be, a little harder to get a loan right now. More people are going to come to the table to get a loan because rates are down, but maybe they're not going to be able to qualify for the same type of loan they wanted the first time they were out.
That's a good way to put it.
Maybe it's not the same amount of money that the first time they were out, but, doesn't mean that volume isn't going to increase for a number of people out there, and doesn't mean that more buyers aren't going to be able to get into what they're looking for. But I mean, that comes with a whole nother set of challenges, right? There's got to be something for them to get into, right? New construction is great right now. You can find a new home builder somewhere, or a custom home builder, or production home builder, whatever, and, go with them and find a house that's new. But resale, it's not that easy to find, right? The inventory is still not at a space where it's going to matter that these things are moving the way they're moving.
Right, the crazy shit, it was the deficit of demand to supply is 6.5 million homes. 6.5 million homes. Tell me that isn't crazy, bro.
Yeah.
So, what's funny? I also saw, what's funny? And something that I also saw was that there's a new thing coming around, this bill that the Biden administration is trying to pass, where it tells all of these big investment companies to give up their real estate, right? So like the BlackRocks and all that. You've heard it. We talked about that. Yeah. So, but you said something interesting about it. You were like, they passed this. So there's a lot of harp on it. Oh, this is going to free up a bunch of homes. What's your real take on that?
I think you're going to see a lot of stuff this year that's going to be, free this up, free that up, whatever it is. I mean, honestly, this year it's going to be all about pandering to to politicians' bases. So they're going to put a lot of stuff out there that may make them look good. And, one side of the fence or the other, it doesn't matter. All sides of the fence are going to put stuff out there that are going to put them in a favorable light. So who knows what comes out of any of it? I always find that all legislation out there comes with 900 other pieces of legislation attached to it.
That's what I wanted you to say.
I've always been a big proponent of Congress, the House, the people who pass our laws should have one law at a time, nothing else attached to it. That's my personal opinion.
Wait. I like that because you taught me this and I thought it was super dope. What is it? How does Congress pass the laws that people are not really aware of? Because this bill is hidden in there as well. This.
Yeah, I don't know if that bill's hidden in that one. I don't have enough knowledge of that particular, or where that particular part of that, where that particular law or legislation lies within the bill. But what you're referring to is how most of the laws that pass through the country or proposed through the country are proposed with 5 or 6 or 10 or 20 or 100 other things within the bill, right? So Congress gets a bill, or legislators get a bill, and that bill comes with section A, B, C, D, whatever, and each one of those sections could be a separate separate law, separate bill, separate legislation, separate whatever you call it, that pertains to something completely outside of the scope of the first thing. And, that's why all the compromises get made, we'll pass this if you pass that, and et cetera, et cetera. And that's why I really think that one piece of legislation per bill, or however it is,